Hello guys, and welcome to another rendition of what is my latest haul. I have quite a few items to show you. It's actually going to be a quick impromptu sort of showing of what I have for listing on Poshmark. Mainly that is the platform that I sell on. This is going to be about 20 pieces that I want to show you. Everything's a little bit different arrays, a few designers, some bread and butter, some outdoorsy sort of clothing, and a little bit of everything. Hopefully with this video you'll learn about maybe a few brands that you were not aware of. If you're a reseller, then you want to be aware of some of the brands that that you might pass up if you didn't know any better. That's the reason of these videos, and which is the way that I also learned in the beginning, and I'm still learning. I watch videos and I see what is trending, what is hot, and that's the way we go because things change quickly. So without further ado, let me show you in no particular order the first item that I'm going to be listing. Some of these items actually might be already listed recently within the last couple of days or so, but I don't think I've shown this one. This is the first time that I actually find this brand. It's called Roots Canada. This is the label right here. And this essentially has a few things going for it. First of all, the brand Roots Canada does have a following and it does have some demand. It does command fairly good prices. It's a little bit up and down, but if you pick up a good piece, you can still make good money as long as you get it for a good price, right? This is a beautiful navy knit sweater. It does have kind of like a couple of different patterns. If you can see, look at that shoulder, the stitching right next to the shoulder, kind of like the obvious stitching right here on the side, the leather little patch. Like those little details typically kind of like hint you that an item is a good item, right? So you want to look at the details. It is important. I'm assuming that this is a men's large because it's fairly good size. This is a linen blend. It's 75% linen, I want to say. If I haven't listed this one, I am about to list it. However, it may be up already. I can't remember. It is a Roots Canada. First time that I find it. I'm assuming that I'm going to get $30 or $40 on that one if everything goes well. This item I'm kind of excited about because Peloton it does command pretty good money, and there's demand for it. The color and a couple of other things are really going for this one. First of all, being red does command some money. Does have other things like the logo. It's a pretty good size, nice and colorful. It also has this saying right here that is stamped on the side, as you can see. What does it say? Together we go far. It's right on the side right there. It also has this good size slits, which kind of like allows for a little bit of more of a comfort sort of core style. It is nice and stretchy. It is substantial and it does have some weight to it. I haven't checked the fabric content, but this one is ready to go up. It's a size medium for women, of course. Peloton, it is something that you don't necessarily want to pass up as long as it's in good shape and you get it for a fairly good price. It is something to keep in mind. This one, I don't have to say too much about this one. This is Madewell. It is a solid wash gray with a raw finish on the hem right here. It is a high rise. It should be the skinny, high riser skinny. It is a size 27. It is in pretty good shape. Your leather pouch right there. The embroidered logo in the back kind of give it away. And on this one, I mean, it is a no-brainer as long as you get it for a good price. I'm expecting $30, $35, up to $40 possibly. So it is a no-brainer. Take a look at this one. This is something that you want to keep your eyes peeled if you also pick up things for men. This one, it is quirky, eye-catching. It is a vintage piece, but it is a brand that commands good money and that is in demand. This is Rain Spooner. Rain Spooner makes a lot of this kind of, it's known for their vintagey, quirky, loud, and colorful pieces, typically Hawaiian style shirts. This is California. I saw it come on on a platform. I think it was Poshmark, $69 for an extra large. This one happens to be a size large. I don't know if I'm gonna get that kind of money because I can't remember what the condition on the other one was. It is vintage, so I don't assume that it's gonna be in like new condition. This one has a few details going with it. I'm still expecting probably $45 for this. It has all kinds of iconic places and things about California. And it is a good, you know, generous size large, but it fits like a typical Hawaiian shirt, which is oversized, right? So it's a pretty big shirt. And it commands good money, so that's why I picked it up. Take a look at this. This is an iconic look for vineyard vines. You got your little patch right here. The colors are iconic also. This striping, light color pink with a navy on the shoulders. It does have a retractable hoodie right here, so you can, you know, it has a zip right here. You can tuck it in and you don't have to have the hoodie showing. You have the little ties right here for the neck, as well as on the waist. It does have two pockets right here, as you can see. It does have Velcro on the cuffs, and it is a very lightweight and amazing shape actually. Lightweight windbreaker rain jacket. So this one might already be up. I might have listed this one already, but I don't think I've shown it. This one is a size extra small. It's also a good generous size. So I'm gonna say it fits loosely as a small. It is labeled as an extra small though, women's of course, and that one is ready to go. Take a look at this beautiful, beautiful dress. I mean, this is eye-catching, breathtaking sort of a look. It is a spaghetti strap, adjustable spaghetti strap. It is a floral. It does have kind of like light pink, kind of like fuchsia pink, green floral pattern. It is of course lined on the body. It does have a little bit of sheerness right down here because the lining only gets down to like probably mid-thigh or so. It does have this seamless zip in the back, and this is Dress the Population, which I'm pretty sure is a Resell brand. It sells for hundreds of dollars. Of course, in the resale market, this dress apparently commands average of about $100. $100, and that is what I'm shooting for. This one is already listed. I think I already put it up. I've had quite a few likes on it, and I'm assuming that I'm gonna sell it fairly quick. Dress the Population is a brand that people actively look for. This one being all like embroidered crochet sort of a style, and it's just stunning. I'm assuming that I'm gonna sell it fairly quick. I hope so. And if I am guessing right, I feel that I'm gonna be close to the $100 mark. I'm gonna be patient with that one. I don't want to give it away because it's so beautiful. But yeah, that was a good find. Now this one, guys, take a look at this. This is St. John. I already showed this one in a previous video. This is St. John. It is embellished right here with gold. It does have kind of like gold thread throughout. It is in great shape. St. John, which also is anything St. John is hundreds of dollars. This one, I wanted to show it again because if I could help it, it'd always be like that, but it's not always like that. That one I listed, and within 5 minutes, somebody bought it. Best case scenario, I wish it was always like that. So I wanted to showcase it and say, hey, if you saw it in a previous video, guess what? Sold right away. So I am going to ship it out today, actually. Take a look at this funky bohemian, boho, what is it, free spirit, hippie, all kinds of adjectives for this one. It is beautiful, stretchy, raw finishes all over the place with this kind of string pom-poms sort of things going on. Super high rise, so this is kind of like a baggy rise, if you would. Take a look at the details right here. This is Free People, and I want to say that it's a size extra small, however, really big for an extra small. Super huge. Does have a patch pocket in the back, and it is a very, very eye-catching bohemian. I haven't been able to figure out the name of that one, but it doesn't matter. I think I already listed it If I can find a stock photo or the name or something, you know, at some point, hopefully I'll find it, but it still goes up because it's gonna sell if it's listed, not if I'm waiting to find more information about it, right? So take a look at this one. On that one, I'm assuming that I'm gonna get probably $30 to $35 on that pair of pants if everything goes well, right? This is Beta brand. Take a look at the cut. It is beautiful, kind of like this asymmetric sort of wrap, overlapping sort of style. Beautiful, beautiful with this finish on the bottom. It does have the long sleeve, and it does have the thumb holes, which again is a big plus for any activewear or a athleisure sort of piece. It is solid black, very stretchy, and actually very substantial. So it does have plenty of weight. It is a size large from Beta brand. This, again, if you don't know about it, it is something that you want to keep your eyes peeled for. These are all brands that command fairly good money. I'm assuming that I'm going to get probably $30 to $35 on that one. Command fairly good money, and also that are in demand. I try to stay within brands that do that rather than have things, which I did on the beginning. We all did, right? Pick up brands that we think are going to sell and they just sit there forever and they just collect space, right? We don't want to do that. So again, another reasoning for these videos is to kind of like show you what I've learned over the last couple of years, right? Take a look at this. This is Everlane. This one is also already up for sale. Everlane, super high rise. I think it's called the, is that cropped? High rise crop or something. The cheeky jean, which is a high rise crop, so it goes to the ankle or so. It is a medium wash. It does have a little bit of stretch, nice and substantial, super well built, which is what Everlane is known for, and it is in really good shape. This one, I can't remember, it's already up. I can't remember what I'm requesting for that one, but typically there's demand for that and they sell for a fairly good price. I'm assuming $30, $40, I can't remember. But take a look at this one. This one is not up on my closet just yet, but it's ready to go up. Very substantial, reminds me of Beta brand sort of fabric, very stretchy and thick and substantial. It is a solid black Boss or Hugo Boss sweatshirt. I'm assuming it says mercerized. I don't know what the size is. It is the size medium actually. I'm assuming that this is women's. It's a mediums for women, and it has this shiny big letters right here, Boss. This one also, I've sold similar items in the past with a big logo. The bigger the logo for Hugo Boss, the better. That's what sells a little quicker. I haven't listed that one. I haven't done any research, but I'm assuming that that substantial piece, very versatile, year-round wearability, is going to sell probably in the $30 to $40. Hopefully it'll be more, I don't even know, but I'm assuming that that is the case. Now take a look at this. This is beautiful, nice and thick, kind of like fitted Lululemon jacket. It does have the high neckline with, of course, your logo is going to be right there on the zip. The back kind of fitted again with this waistline that is shown right here, which creates a little bit of a bodycon sort of look. You got your logo right there under the neck in the back, and it has you know, your long sleeves with the thumb holes also. Thumb holes for the sleeves. It is a full zip. I can't remember what the size on this is, so I'm gonna look into it. I haven't really listed it, but it is Lululemon. It is solid black, very versatile. Again, this is very body forming and very complimenting to the body. I love this jacket. It does have pockets and it is in great shape. Nothing wrong with this little baby. I'm assuming that I'm gonna get probably $50 for that one. A lot of this stuff, to tell you the truth, guys, I paid really little money for it, and I'm gonna tell you where I found it. Out of all places you would never guess. I live in San Diego, in California. I went across the border to Tijuana. I had to do a couple of errands and do things. In Tijuana, they have this story time, right? And I'm gonna interrupt the showing of the items. In Tijuana, they have this kind of like swap meet or flea market that is called, I mean, if I translate it, it's called on wheels, which means that it's a traveling flea market. They move to different parts of the city every day, and they have multiples of this ones all over the place, but every day they move to a different area. And where I was doing my errands while I was waiting for actually my car to be serviced, I decided to walk around that on wheels flea market, and this stuff, they were selling it for very cheap. Of course, I don't bargain when I'm getting a good deal, and sometimes I overpay. You know, we need to keep these people in business, right? Because otherwise they find the stuff for us. So that's one way to keep them sourcing for us when we show up, right? So that, at least that's the way I think. So I found a lot of stuff for really, really cheap Mexico prices. Of course, granted, they don't know, some of these brands that they're selling, they don't know that they're valuable. So I pick them up and I got a really good deal. Okay, story time is over. Let's go with the next one. This one is the high vent North Face snow pants. This one's probably a little bit out of season since we're pretty much in summer, but it is a youth size that I'm hoping that I sell it to maybe a small woman, like maybe extra small, size small. However, it is a youth size, so I'll be glad to sell it for a youth. It is embroidered right here. It is, of course, a snow like weather pants, and you know, you got your sizes right here, 14, 16. It is in really good shape. In fact, the person that sold it to me mentioned, oh, so-and-so, I guess a family member, only used that once. So I believe it. It is in really good shape. Take a look at this. On that one, I'm assuming that I'm gonna get $35, $40 without knowing any better. I need to do research. Take a look at this. This is a Resell, which is one of the brands of bags that you always wanna maybe keep your eye on. If you find them, do a little research, quick look, and see if you can sell it for good money. This is I wanna say that it's kind of like a crossbody, kind of like that. And it is a Mickey collaboration, so a Disney collaboration with Resell. They do have other pieces in this style. It does have this little buckle right here to open it up, zip right here. It absolutely looks like nobody ever wore it. It looks pretty new. It's nice and crispy. And I did a little bit of research on this one, and I'm assuming that I'm gonna get $35, $40 for that one. I paid close to nothing. So there you go, Resell. You want to keep your eyes peeled for that. Take a look at this dust bag. It is a dust bag. I'm assuming that it is for a purse from Salvatore Ferragamo. It almost feels like it's linen, made in Italy. Big logo right here, and your ties. It looks like it is brand new. This one, I bought it also close to nothing that I paid for it. But a lot of people, you know what, their dust bags get a little dated, get a little dirty, and they want to replace them. They want to replace it with one that looks new, of course, and that is the case. I don't know how much I'm gonna get for that, but whatever I make on it, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good enough price considering what I paid. Take a look at this one. This is Good American. I'm just noticing this little line right here. I hope that is just something that is gonna wear off. Yeah, it looks like it's reminiscence from maybe a tag or something. Tape, but this looks in pretty much new shape. Good American. It is a size 28. It does have stretch. It is all black. It is full length, and it is in amazing shape. Once we consider that this needs to go away, right? I'm gonna look into that. Regardless, even if it doesn't come off, I am going to sell it because this also commands good enough money, and it does have demand for it, right? I'm assuming that I'm gonna get $45 to $50 for those jeans. Then we are down to the last two items. Take a look at this one. Beautiful, kind of like zebra sort of pants from Cavalli. This is a high-end designer item, of course. Just Cavalli is the diffusion line. It's not quite Roberto Cavalli, but it is just Cavalli. The next tier down, it doesn't matter. It sells for hundreds of dollars. And the Resell does have a little bit of flair that I'm noticing right now. The Resell on this, I don't know. I'm assuming that I'm gonna get hopefully $75–80 for it, and not, without knowing any better. The fabric also includes the just Cavalli, like embroidered and printed all over the kind of like the no, not all over really. It's only on the pockets, here and there actually, here and there. So it's on that pocket, and it is down here by the crotch. Look at that. So I mean, it is an eye-catching piece. It is made in Italy, so the tag inside says the size of it to be determined. I haven't listed this one, but it is eye-catching, iconic. I'm pretty sure I can do a Google search or a Google Lens search, and it's gonna show me exactly the name of that and comps and everything else. So everything goes well, $75 to $80. And lastly, this beautiful Roberto Cavalli puffer zip jacket. This one unfortunately did have a hoodie, removable hoodie that is not here. It doesn't matter. The zips work. The logo, which is embroidered down here, which is the Roberto Cavalli logo, it's all there. It is perfect on the inside. And what this says is size 10 right here. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's a kid's size 10. I don't think so, but it could be. If it's kids, if it's like a small woman maybe, I'm still going to make really, really good money on this. I'm yet to find out if this is down, a down jacket, if it's down filled. I haven't checked, but I will do that right before I list it. It does have a flat pocket right here on the arm, but this is kind of like the highlight of the haul. Believe it or not, almost all this stuff I found at that On Wheels flea market in Mexico. Go figure. Even that St. John that just sold, I found it at that same flea market. And you never know what you're gonna find and where you're gonna find it. That's why you always have to, you know, kind of like churn every rock, right? And look around it. And not only that, know the brands that are gonna make you money, that are in demand, and keep on doing the research, keep on grinding. That is the name of the game if you're a reseller. Well, that is the haul for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, please subscribe and leave me a comment, leave me any questions. Whatever's on your mind, I'll be glad to read it, and I'm quick at responding. Thank you so much. I hope you learned a little bit from this. And if you like it, share it, like it, hit the bell button so that you get notifications of new videos, which I'll be posting some pretty soon. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.